What did you like best about Sanga?
There's a lot to like there. Everything was working today. Velo with the conviction, but pretty much every pitch he had it going for him. That forkball was pretty nasty. The cutter was good, especially against lefties. That slider was really good. He attacked, got ahead, put hitters away. The tempo, overall, you just continue to see signs of a healthy player here.
Given how much confidence you've already expressed in Sanga, does an outing like that change your opinion at all, or is it just kind of what you expected?
Yeah, look, I haven't seen Kodai at his best. 2023 was a pretty solid season for him, and then 2024 we saw it for 4 innings, on an outing against the Braves during the summer, and then he went down. And then last year for 2 months, he was pretty good, but he wasn't this. We didn't see this type of version here, where it's velo, there's attack, there's movement, there's a lot of positive going on there.
And just as far as Holmes goes, you satisfied that he got?
Yeah, yes. A very good day of work for him to get the pitch count up right where he needs to be. It put him in a really good position moving forward now, without us either keeping it with a low pitch count or jumping too fast. So right where he needs to be, and not only that, he was also pretty good today.
Did you feel as good as you looked out there?
すごく調子いいように見えましたけど、千賀さん自身のコンディションもそんな感じでしたか？
とりあえず、健康なのが一番かなと思います。
Yeah, I'm healthy and I think that's the most important thing.
When you're getting it up into the upper 90s again, 98, I think there was a 99. How much more confidence does that give you as a pitcher?
90代後半のスピードが出る、今日99っていうのはあったと思うんですけど、その球速が出せるっていうのは投手であるにあたってその自信の温度はいかがですか？
やっぱ幅が広がるのが一番かなと。マウンドでオフスピードも生きてくると思いますし、全てにおいてプラスになってくる要因ではあると思うので、順調かなと思います。
Yeah, I think it's great in all ways. Have more variety with whatever I can do if I have that in the pocket, so it works in all in my favor.
After you were done, I guess, did you throw down the bullpen, and if so, how many pitches did you throw?
降りた後、ブルペン行きましたか？何球ぐらい投げましたか
30、それです。
30 pitches in the bullpen.
30 pitches in the bullpen. And how many pitches would you like to get up to in a game before your first start?
シーズン開幕までに何イニングぐらい、オープン戦で投げておきたいですか？
イニングは5イニングぐらいは行きたいなと思ってます。
Around 5 innings.
Before the challenge, did you think that curveball was a strike?
入ってると思ったか？
いや入ってる、あれは入ってると思わなかった。
No, I didn't.
You weren't the one who challenged it. It was the catcher.
キャッチャーが。
いや、
What was your reaction when it got overturned?
リアクションはストライク入ってたっていうのが分かった時。
いやもうとりあえずよう見てたなと思いました。
Like, turns is a good eye.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you're feeling healthy. Was there anything specific you did this winter, maybe something that you did differently to get yourself to where you are right now, where you do feel really healthy?
今健康で状態がいいっていう中でこのオフの取り組みというか、例年とは違う取り組みをしたのなら何だったんでしょう？
とにかくリハビリが一番かなと思いました。やっぱりとにかく怪我しちゃう場所をしっかり、自分が使えるようにする。その怪我がもちろん治ってはいたんだけど、そのなんていうんだろう、自分の脳とつながってない部分がすごい強かった。そこをすごい意識的に取り組んだことが大きかったかなと思います。
Yeah, this offseason I was rehabbing. I wasn't injured or anything. I was healthy, but getting each of those body parts back to where it needs to be, connecting my brain and the body parts so that it can move properly. I was able to attack those, and I feel great.
And then this is maybe a silly question. You had a goatee for a very long time, and you shaved it off. What went into that decision?
年だから
Because I'm old now.
Gave the conversation about coming back. What was the discussion like? How difficult the decision was?
It was tough. It was a tough decision. Obviously, it's an honor to get to play for USA, and I mean, you feel that there. You feel the just the honor and what it means to people there, and so it's always tough leaving. It's a challenge, though. I mean, you're still having to get ready for a season. Through the 38 pitches in the first game. And I had to finish up in the bullpen, and we felt like we couldn't really afford to do that again. I think that would put me back to start the season, and it's just something I wasn't comfortable doing. And so, yeah, I mean, it was a tough decision I had to make, but I feel like it was the right one. As hard as it is, I mean, there might not be a right choice, but I feel like that's what I had to do, and I'm looking forward to off to a good start of the season and helping us win.
If you had wanted to stay with the Mets, have you even let you?
I don't know. Yeah.
Never got that far.
Yeah.
What was the experience like overall?
I mean, it was incredible. It's just the players you're sharing the locker room with, just the conversation you get to have, the experience that was in there. It's really, it was a dream come true. I mean, it's a team that experience that you always dream of, and super grateful that I got the opportunity, to play for the team and pitch there. So can't say enough good things. It's amazing people, amazing coaching staff, amazing players. And so, yeah, I mean, it was something that I'll always remember.
If they get to the final or something like that, you think you'll go down there to Miami or anything like that, or are you just all in the air now?
See, I mean, they're night games, so I think we have an off day after one of them, so I'll be rooting for them for sure. We'll see, kind of see where that goes.
You mentioned some of the conversations in that clubhouse. Any particularly notable ones?
I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I mean, just former players, the players. I mean, there's can't go to one that just stands out. I mean, there's a lot of them that are very useful and fun, just engaging, and just players that we've all kind of lived through the same things. We're trying to be the best, and to kind of just hear different perspectives. It was a really cool thing.
And then after tonight, you feel like you're right back where you need to be now, pitch-wise?
Yeah, I really needed to throw 60-something pitches in the game, and I was able to do that tonight. Yeah, so it was great. Got the 5 ups, got the pitch count, and yeah, it does feel good knowing that I'm right where I need to be as far as the build up. I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to do anything that it's going to push me outside of any boundaries. So I feel like I'm in a great spot right where I need to be, and just going to continue kind of building on this.